exits. We exit when profit from trade is greater than 3%, not 5%. We changed it. So we exit when we have a position and when total profit and loss is greater than our TP in dollars, or total P&L is less than our stop loss in dollars. This value is from this part. We did this at the start where we get the total profit and loss. So where do we get this TP in dollars value and SL in dollars value? We get it in the entry rule. Okay, we haven't seen this yet, so let's go check it out. All the way at the bottom, after firing the short trade. So after you have fired the short trade, see, this is where the short trade loops end, this curly brace. And after firing the short trade, we check if each position open is true, and it will be true if positions will open in long and the short portion. Okay. And we do some calculations here to get our TP in dollars and XL in dollars. I shall let you analyze how these three lines of code work. Back to the exit portion. This is rather straightforward, to be honest. It is similar to the entry portion. We look through every open position. We select positions. This is similar as before. And note that continue here means to continue the loop. Alright? If this is true, means there was an error selecting an order. Print an error code. Continue. When this happens, we skip everything else below and go to the next position, next I. This one should be here. Okay. So this error report, we print an error, we reset the error before we go to the next loop. So assuming that we have selected a position successfully, we will come to this line where this is all quite straightforward. Check if the position is of the current magic number and that is a buy position. We have 5 tries to try to close this position. Alright. And if it's not a buy position, we come to this part and check if it is of the current magic number and if it's a sell position. And then we have 5 tries again to close the position. And once we have done that, we shall reset this variable to false. Reset TP in dollars and XL in dollars. I know there might be error, but in this case, we are going to assume that the trader will fix the error manually if something goes wrong. Alright, otherwise the error handling here will be quite complex. Okay, imagine if you have 5 legs and you only close 1, the TP and SL values will be wrong. Out of 5, you close 4, you may want to open a second one, so things like that. So we will just print error messages and let the user, the trader, decide what to do. And okay, that's it. Let's test it out. Zelda. Alright, Zelda. After running for the last 3 years, this currency, just put it as any currency, put it as 0 USD to be safe. Alright. So 1 hour, it means that we will check entries on an hourly basis. Note that we check entries on an hourly basis, but we are checking exits on an on-tick basis. If you look at this clearly, for entries, we have a condition is new bar equals to true. And of course, if there's no open position, then do everything we just did. But for exits, there isn't is new bar equal to true anywhere here. And that makes sense because once the exit condition is reached, you want to close a position, you don't have to wait for a new bar. There is not much use waiting for a new bar. Okay, so let's run a back test. for 3 years starting 2015 to 2017. For most of you, if you're running this backtest for the first time, it might take some time to collect data. Okay, our graph. Results up 15,600 over 3 years with a starting deposit of 100k, 15%. Not too bad, but that's not the point. The point is to make sure it works as intended, not that it is profitable. Look at the trades we have right now. 3 trades here. Buy, sell, sell. Make sure that the total volume adds up to 3. Okay? And then we close them all here. Note that our profit and loss will not equate exactly to 3% or 1.5% because we are running this backtest on open prices. Okay? If you want to do it on a lower time interval, you can, but it might take a while longer to run. Okay, another trade, 5 trades. So 0.75, 0.75 is 1.5 lots, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. So in total, we have 3 lots. All right. And here we lost about 1,000 and 1.5k, yeah. And so on and so forth.